All right, y'all, welcome back to SimHood, and we're starting at the Bold family house tonight. So it's pretty much unwinding. It's during the week. Everyone is pretty much, getting ready to go to bed. It's kind of been like a long day for everyone. James, um, earlier he went to work, so he's definitely knocked out. Emerald, she went to work after, then came back. He was already knocked out. So yeah, she's about to go to bed as well. Yeah, so yeah, she's about to go to bed. So yeah, it's been pretty chill at the Bold family house. The last time they hosted like an event was like, her girls were over, her sister came over, Bella Rose Motion, but like the last like big event was like the baby shower that she hosted for her sister. But she definitely wants to have like, a hosting with her girls over, a girls' night. Like that's Emerald's thing. Like she definitely wants to have like a girls' night. So we'll have to plan out like a girls' night where like all her girls are over, everyone, and have a good time and especially celebrate her marriage to, James Bold. So yeah, Miss Joe, she tucked in the babies. She's like, yeah, y'all going to bed. It ain't no, oh, anybody staying up tonight. No. She put the babies right back up to sleep. And y'all seen them sleeping all day, like pretty much. But she fed them. Everyone was good. They were rocking and rolling. And well, honestly, I think yeah, they're rocking and rolling now. She's tucking them into bed. Everybody's going to sleep, even if it's for like 3 hours. Obviously, they're gonna wake up in the middle of the night, but you know, at least they're in their crib tonight. Cause Miss Joe herself, she tired too. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, definitely about to get some rest. I'm trying to figure out if they already ate the nachos or anything like that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If the nachos are done, if they already ate it, or what's going on. Okay, so she's gonna make a phone call to home. Try to hit up Opal and see, if Opal's home. Letting her know, we at the house. If you wanna come over. So she's calling Opal to see if she's home. So let's see, if Opal's home yet. So yeah, no answer. Opal is not home right now. No. So no, she's not gonna come over for some nachos right now. So yeah. Um Back at the motion, they tucked in, sleep, knocked out. It was a pretty, good day. So I'm guessing they already had the nachos, which is crazy because it's like I thought you guys seen that, but I guess you didn't. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, everybody's pretty much sleeping, getting some rest. Yeah, everybody is pretty much sleeping. Who's up? Bo sleeping. Yeah, he got his fan going. That's some good sleep too. Got the nice cool fan going. Should we put a nightlight on? Nah, we don't need no nightlight. Okay, pretty chill night. Have a good night, Bo Bumble. And let's see, it seems like okay, well, Opal, Buddy had invited Opal over, to see his patio, his new bonfire. They hanging, they chilling. She's still, she's still in the same clothes. He's still in the same clothes. So they've been hitting it off, from the dancing to like, now they back at the house, you know, um, yeah. So they chilling. He trying to expand, but it's a little pricey. So yeah, I think it was like off cam where he asked, after the dancing and stuff like that, Ro had went home and then he was like, yeah, you can come over and stuff like that, just to continue the conversation, continue the night. So and he's like, you enjoying the fire? She's like, yeah, I'm enjoying it. This is like my thing. I love nature. I love being outside. Literally, he's like, yeah, me too. I really love nature. I'm actually, really thinking, hoping that I can go out to the ranch pretty soon, do some work out there now that I'm done with this discovery quest. Thank you for, the help at the end. She's like, no problem. Okay. So yeah, everyone's asleep. Miss Joe, she's tucking in Stone right now. So she's still trying to like get a hold of Opal, but Opal isn't, picking up right now. So she's like, okay, well, nobody's on the phone right now. Seems like Opal's not home, so she's gonna, hang it up. Um, and then get Stone ready to go to bed. Like, no, we're not about to play the whole xylophone tonight. Sorry, bud, but it's time to go to bed, Stone. Yeah, he about to get the crying. Yeah, all good, bro. Okay, so Miss Joe got him. She's gonna take him up to bed. Oh, nice and calm to sleep. Yeah, so everyone is pretty much unwind for the night, and I believe it was either off cam or not off cam. It could have been a previous episode, it could have not, but pretty much the motions came over, picked up Tulip to Lily. They all had nachos, all had a pretty good dinner. Even the babies came out. Bella Rose Motion was holding the babies. They had some time to like reconnect. So it was a good night. They had a pretty eventful like day too. So yeah. So yeah, she's gonna calm Stone down, and it seems like I said, everyone is pretty much sleeping, getting ready for work the next day, and it's gonna take about like 8 minutes. Okay, so let's go back and see what Uncle Joe and Buddy Hart they talking about. See, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna chill, probably like watch a movie or movie marathon, something you wanna watch a movie with me. I don't know. I think I might head home. We've pretty much been hanging out all day. Like, yeah, you're right. Hey, no, sure, yeah, but I hope like you can come through if you want to. Like, okay, well, I'm about to start heading out. Okay, well, thank you for coming through. Oop, he's like, no, too soon, too soon. Too soon. Just be nice. Just be nice right now. But yeah, it was nice meeting you. Opal Joe, thank you for spending the day or the night with me. The day and the night, pretty much. I had a good time with you. Like, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm totally down to hang out again. Um, just hit me up. I don't live too far. I literally live right next door. He's like, yeah, we definitely gotta hang out sometime. I'm thinking about hitting up the ranch, like I was saying. Like, yeah, I haven't been out to the ranch. That might be a possibility. Yeah, but I have to go to work. Okay, well, after work, before work, anytime we can, hit it off. Okay, so they cooling, chilling, planning on probably vibing at the ranch or whatever. So yeah, so Miss Joe, she's still calming Stone to sleep, getting that time, with her grandson. I don't blame her. He a baby. They can have all the time they need. So now Opal and Buddy are now good friends. Yay! So now like she kind of has like a friend outside of like, you know, not saying beauty, but it's kind of just like she wants to have a relationship with beauty minus Bo. You know what I mean? So she's pretty much headed out. He invited her over if she wanted to come over, watch a movie or something. She's welcome. Obviously she's like, nah, I'm gonna go home, go to sleep, go to bed. So let's see, made it home safely. Okay, so she's back home. Kind of tired, but all her stuff says green, so she about to have some tea. She's still kind of up, not really, not that tired. Really, kind of just thinking about like tonight, like, got her kind of like questioning, you know. Let me just drink my tea, but he is kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. And Bo, he's charming, but he's kind of rude. I don't know. Chill. I'm still up. Chill. I just got a lot to think about. So now he's thinking like, dang, she is fine, fine, fine. I hope she come over. You know what I'm saying? Let me change up my clothes a little bit. I hope she hit me up. She fine, she's fine like wine. She's fine like wine, like literally, like that's my girl. That's like my dream girl. She's so cute, like so beautiful. Like that's the girl I want for real. That's the girl I want. That's the girl I need. I don't give a fuck who Bo is. I don't give a fuck who I gotta step, what toes I need to step on, but I might need to step on them toes because like Uncle Joe, yeah. It might be Opal Heart in a minute. Ooh, okay. Talk your stuff, buddy. So yeah, like he said he was gonna watch his like, movie marathon. So, that's what he's gonna do. Um, Probably a little more like outside of his living room, probably in the carpet area. Before Rohart left, he had made renovations to the Hart House family house where he made this room for Beauty, but they're still moving out. So this was like the room that they would be in and hang out. But he's definitely going to have to make some renovations to his liking, which he will. But for now, he's just going to hang out in that room. Probably order some pizza. You know, he's low key hoping that Opal and him can like hang out a little bit more, get to know each other. They just like instantly connected, you know. So we'll see where this goes because I don't think she's mentioned that she's dating Bo. The only person that has mentioned that is his brother Rohart. He's the only one that has mentioned that. So she hasn't mentioned it to him yet. So from his concern, he don't really give a about none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like whatever. About to grab himself a slice of pizza. Can't really grab it, so he's about to just sit down, watch a movie, whatever. You know, chill for the night. You know what to do. For real. Have a nice little movie marathon. So he ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow. He chilling. He can go to the ranch at any time. He ain't got no job for real. So, I mean, he has been making money at the community market. I'm not gonna hold you guys there. He finished a discovery quest down there by himself. But you know, you can take your time. But yeah, so Opal's here. She's kind of just like thinking like, he did invite me to like come over to a movie marathon with him. Is it too soon for me to go over? I mean, technically he's my neighbor. Like, and technically we're good friends. Like, I didn't kiss the guy or anything like that. Like, yeah, he is cute. I'm not gonna get, I like his hair, his swag. Like, yeah, he is a little bit younger than Bo Bumble, and that's totally fine. Like, he's not Bo, but do I go? Do I not? Do I stay? I mean, my mom's not here. She's not gonna ask me hella questions, like, and I can go into work late tomorrow. Sure, I don't know. I'm gonna need to think about it. Miss Joe, she's still, calming her little grandson, her baby grandson to sleep. They got one more minute left. And, Stone is loving every moment with his grandma. He hasn't really had that time and attention. And, the King's Day resting up. Um, Freddie had a busy day. Even Ruby taking care of like Tula. Louis, he went to work, came back, made nachos. They even hosted, their friends over for dinner. So it was a pretty nice day for them, you know. So yeah, their little parrot was always like making noise and throughout the house. Yeah, I think that's their like only pet they have in the house. Yeah, so their parrot. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so Opal, she's all done with her tea. Okay, so sis, what you finna do? You wanna stay home? You wanna go to bed? I mean, it's pretty late, but she hasn't been sleeping that night for some reason. A lot on her mind. She going. She's like, knock knock, like come through. Like, yeah, she came through. Oh my gosh, like, okay, come through. I'm in the back room or whatever. Hey, if it's not, too late, he's like, come in. She's like, if it's not too late, come in, join me for sure. So we're gonna watch a movie, have a movie marathon, chill, and catch the vibes. She dating around too. They never had the conversation about dating exclusively. She and Bo Bumble have not had that conversation yet. So hopefully they have that conversation. But shoot, she ain't dating exclusively. He ain't dating exclusively. Shit, she finna do what she wants to do. He finna do what he finna do. So, what we really talking about for real? What we really on? Like, we ain't finna point fingers. Oh, this person did it. No, what we on for real? So yeah. Anyways, Grandma Joe, Miss Joe, she did her thing for her baby grandson to sleep. Now she about to go to sleep too. Like, go use the bathroom, take care of herself, take a little quick scrub and knock out for the night. She tired herself too. So yeah, we about to, change her fit real quick, get her going. Yeah, we about to take off her glasses real quick because she been having it on for a minute. Like, Miss Joe, you don't need no glasses to go to bed, ma. You don't need those glasses right now. She said, I need to see my dreams. Girl, have a good night, Miss Joe. We really appreciate you being super grandma for real, for real. So yeah, let her, get a good night rest. And yeah. So pretty much everyone in the king's house is sleeping, resting, having a good night. We'll turn off this light. We'll see them tomorrow, see what they got going on. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Seems like everybody's pretty much sleeping. For some reason, their light system, all their lights got turned off by mistake. It really sucks because once you get like a nice light system and then having to rearrange it to your liking all over again, it's kind of annoying. So, yeah, that's what I've been working on, trying to create their lights back to how it was, like the night lights, the sensory lights that need to be in the house. Like, they live in a mansion. Like, creating a light system to work through all through the house is a little bit tough. So when I had it at a good spot and all of it shut off, it was kind of annoying. But we're here now. We're definitely gonna light up their house, get it to how it needs to be. And yeah, they have a nice little bar area too. I know Royal Brother Buddy wanted to host the bachelor party, but I feel like in the bar area that would be kind of dope. So we don't know. We'll see. We'll see really what they do and whatnot. But yeah, you guys can kind of see like the house being light up and everything. Lit up, light up, whatever. Tomato. So yeah, I'm still gonna make sure I'm working on the lights, but I'm gonna turn on as much as I can over here, and as much as I can do for real. Yeah, some of them weren't really clicking. I don't know. I was going close to, but it was not clicking. So we just gonna have to move forward. See, everyone is clearly sleeping. I feel like the only people that's not sleeping in SimHood right now, and not to be all up in their business, but is Buddy Hart and Opal Joe. Opal Joe, Buddy Hart. They up, they lively, they having a movie marathon until for 8 hours until the next day. So she's not really spending the night, but she kind of is. But they vibing, they chilling, literally instant connection. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like who's ball? Ooh, that's a little shady, but I gotta say who's ball? Who's ball? Bye, y'all.